It's time for Mission Country on the road. So grab yourself some coffee and invite some of your friends and get ready for the best in positive message country music. And now, here is Mike Manuel.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Mission Country on the road. Well, it started out with a little memory lapses. We'd laugh, call it part of growing old. Now sometimes it's a week or two that passes. She won't see anyone she knows. So I give her all the space and time she needs to try to remember that girl she used to be. And every now and then she'll come back again, and that old familiar smile is on her face. So I'll take her in my arms, hold her till she starts to feel confused. 'Cause I know that's what she wants me to do, if she only knew. I don't know how long we have together. There are times I wonder why God keeps her here. But I won't give up on praying she'll get better, or that miracle someday her mind will clear. And if it never happens here on earth, I'll cling to the moments for everything they're worth. 'Cause every now and then she'll come back again, and that old familiar smile is on her face. So I'll take her in my arms, hold her till she starts to feel confused. 'Cause I know that's what she wants me to do, if she only knew. So I'll take her in my arms and hold her till she starts to feel confused. 'Cause I know that's what she wants me to do, if she only knew. I know that's what she wants me to do, if she only knew. Yes, sir. Hey, it's good to see all of you here. Mission Country on the road, and we're going to have a good time tonight. Let's get these numbers up. We seem to be, I guess we're out on the town tonight. We're a little slow getting here, but we're coming. I know we are. Maybe what we need is what this song talks about, a little bit of that coffee to get things going. I don't smoke, I don't drink hard stuff, so her leaving, it took me by surprise. Unequipped for the usual reaction, well, I had to find ways to say that I will find somebody new, and that I should not embrace this coffee pot. Oh, but a man needs something to hold on to. And this hot brew is good, the last drop. So I just filled another cup up to the top. With my arm around this thermos in my car, and folks should be proud of me, 'cause I can't eat and I can't sleep, but I can drink lots of coffee. They all put my picture on their cake, advertising because of them I escaped insanity, drinking lots of coffee. Give me a little drink of this hot stuff right now. All right, good to see y'all. Let me call a few names out. We got Brenda Payne, Brenda Ima, Diane, Billy Smith, Nancy Vandergriff, Sandy Ruthman, Bonnie Woods, Howard Mount, McAllister, Tina Perryman, Alex Gonzalez, Dora Henry, Gina Barrett, Steve Noble. And we're talking over here on the YouTube side. Got a good crowd coming on there. Billy Emmy, Lisa Smith, Teresa Allen over here, Lucy Stebbers. Who else we got? Got Diane. Come on, folks. Lydia Thomas, good to have you. Iris Frisbee, you can always count on Iris. Always going to be around, be here. Timothy Sims, Marianne Lamb, good to see you guys. Adam Durham, Christy Tatum, George Bowman, good to have you, brother. Coming on here. I hope you guys had a good week. Hey, Jim, friend, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, we getting a few up there. Hey, Miss Jade, how are you doing? So good to see you. Got to get them guys back up here sometime and get them on here. Trish Kelly. Who else we got here? Oh, Phyllis Mendez, Judith Zunk, Emery Dormany. Yep. Connie Bryant, Trish Kelly, Francis Hawkins, Stuart Condon. Got a good number over here. Got a lot of people commenting as usual. George, Brenda Cordell. Yeah, Maggie Rhodes. Hello, Maggie. Annette Smith. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. I haven't been spending a lot of time on this, so I'm trying to catch up. Annette Sowers. We're gonna do it. We'll get that lined up. Yvonne, Neville Longhurst, Kay Day, Betty Kaufman, Calvin Lovell. Hey, brother. William Darrell Woods. Good to see you. Hey, you guys don't forget now to mark Terry Davis, Geraldine LePee. Mark yourself here for 30. I was talking with my buddy Robbie Lynn, Tammy Lyons, and he said, "You still giving away those CDs every night?" I said, "Absolutely, giving them away." And you know, you guys know how I feel about that. It's just, it's a law. And you know, I'm going to say it. Here it is Saturday night, but it is a law. Just as sure as you hold this coffee cup up and drop it, it's going to go down, because that's the law of gravity. When you give and sow into somebody or whatever you're doing there, there is a law. It's a spiritual law. Now, how many of you know that a spiritual law is more powerful than a natural law? And that spiritual law says, give and it shall be given. Good measure, pressed down, shake it together, and run it over. Howard McAllister, I think Cynthia Achue. I hope I'm saying that right. That is an interesting bunch of names on here, and I know that I don't do the best that somebody else does, but hey, I do pretty good, I guess. Mervyn Baran, Lydia Thomas, and Edward Havens. You guys are just Peggy Lawn. I will sing Phone in Heaven. You know I'm going to sing it. I'll see about far away if I can get to that. Well, I've been yapping a little bit. Not really yapping. Want to encourage you guys. We've got some. We've got the web guy working on our Mike Manuel t-shirts. We have 3 different designs. We've got the brand, the smoke, and the what's the other one called? The buckle. And they are available in several colors, and they're on sale here in the U.S. You can get, and what I was getting up to is our web guy is working on that so you can get them straight off of the web. And I don't know if he's got that done yet, but it will be on there pretty soon. You'll be able to actually order from the web and get that sale item. Of course, we got all kind of good deals going on. There they are. My Lord, them things look pretty. I like them buckles. I like them buckles. And you might want to get you some of them while they're on sale. We're loaded up on t-shirts. Probably got what you want. All you need to do is get them ordered. We've got our Mission Country seed pack. You guys know about that. Coffee cups, coffee mugs. We've got the Phone in Heaven. And of course, Countryside of the Cross here. And these just make absolutely wonderful gifts for the holiday season coming up for those loved ones. I'm telling you, you can't beat the gift of music. It's just something about it. You'll hear me talking about it because music is the gift that keeps on giving. These songs will bless you, encourage you, and make you feel good and help you to be an overcomer and get through life and live on the top side of things instead of down below all the way to the world. Now, I didn't mean to say all that, but it come out pretty good. And you need to do that. Let me sing us some songs here. All right. Well, that sounds like Music Row's cranked up out there. I hear them out there getting with it. Going to slow it down here and do this one right here. I love this song. It's called The Great Fixer-Upper. Backed in a corner, not made of walls, surrounded by failure that taught him to fall. Oh, he's got more trouble than life should ever allow. His wife, she just left him, and the bills are stacked high, and this pain in his heart just don't stop when he cries. But he knows a great fixer-upper up in the sky, who never asks questions. He don't need to know why, and he specializes in those old hearts at the end of going to be just fine too. We're going to be right back after this break, and we're going to bring you that song you want to hear, If There's a Phone in Heaven. So we'll see you in just a few.
The brand new Infected by Grace t-shirts are here. Now in 4 beautiful colors. There's clean mint. And of course the ladies love the lavender. If you want a more manly color, you can get denim blue. And of course, black is always a hit. Starting at $20 plus shipping and handling right here at MikeManuel.com. or call the number on the screen. Due to our overwhelming success with our Mother's Day promotion, the All About Mom collection, we are continuing this wonderful sale for $49.95. Get it today at MikeManuel.com or by calling 615-601-8361. You need to get your mom or special loved one the All About Mom collection for only $49.95.
All right, well, I was getting excited about that right there. Here it is, written by my good friend Bobby D. Reed. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again, but I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mom, and I know she's up there with you. If there's a phone in heaven, Jesus put me through, and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had the chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give one last opportunity. Oh, and if you got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me, and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Oh, I love you, Mama. Yes, I do. Hey, folks, if you, and I know you do, I don't have to ask, you know you love that song. We're going to be at the Nashville Cowboy Church in the morning. they had a last-minute cancellation, and I said, let's go see if we can sing. We're going to be singing 2 or 3 songs in the morning. One of them is going to be Phone in Heaven, so if you're in the Nashville area, anywhere close, we encourage you to come by and see us. You can find the post on the website. It's got the address on. You can Google it, get right there to it. It's over close. It's in the Opryland area, Opry Mills area over there, and you can find it. So Nashville Cowboy Church starts at 10 a.m. in the morning, and we're going to be there with the live band. And so if you can, come out and see us. And of course, any of our friends that are listening here, that if you go there, if you're listening, we want you to be sure and make sure you come, because we haven't seen you in a while. We'd like to see you. You know, my mama called me. I sent her away with just a temporary disc of when we first recorded the Back in the Country Again CD. And matter of fact, I'm going to talk about that a minute just before I do this. Back in the Country Again CD is that one. Where's it at? I know I got it right. Here it is. Here it is. And we had just got this recorded, and I was. She was going on a sister trip. They do that occasionally, once or twice a year. And she was fixing to head out, so I made all of them a copy. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I had not recorded it yet. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I got to pay attention here. I had made the demo, and I had 11 cuts on it, just like this CD has. And I was just wanting 10. 10 was where I was going to cut it off. And so I had to cut one of the songs off of that demo. And I had decided that I would cut this next song that I'm about to sing off of it. And she had listened, and I had told her that same thing, and she called me from the road crying, and she said, Bubba, she called me Bubba. She said, Bubba, you can't get rid of those songs, any of those songs. You got to keep all of them on there. She said, which one was you going to cut? I said, well, I was thinking about Trophy of Grace. She said, oh, no, you can't. You got to keep that one. That's my favorite one. And so, of course, she was right, and I can't imagine this CD without Trophy of Grace on it. And but I want to tell you about this just before I sing my mama's favorite song off Back in the Country. Of course, Back in the Country. And then there's Pieces of My Heart is a CD that we have. Building a Better Country's got Grandpa Was Just Like That and Phone in Heaven. And of course, hey folks, it's getting close. You can't make it through the season without one of these. 8 original Christmas songs. Hearts That Cheat No More's got a song on it, Gonna Find Me a Doctor. That's a Cowboy Church favorite there at Nashville. And so we got New Vintage, which is what we call our 2-in-1 disc. Got 21 songs on it. Some of the older but good stuff. And of course, our latest release, Countryside of the Cross. You get all of these for $90 postage paid. Yeah, you heard that right. That's 7 CDs. It's actually like getting 8, because one really was a double. And so that's 84 songs for $90. And if and we're going to ship it to you priority mail, which costs, I think this shipping on this thing's like $6.70. And what I'm trying to say is, if you live in the U.S., we're going to ship it to you priority mail, which means you get it in 2 or 3 mail days from the day we ship it. You order it this weekend, tonight, tomorrow, and we'll ship it out on Monday, and it will get to you in 2 or 3 mail days. That means by Wednesday, you'd have it, and you'd have 84 songs. And what I was going to say is, you take the cost of that shipping off of there, comes up to about 84 bucks. That's $1 a song. That's all you're paying. I mean, folks, that's a good deal. And even on iTunes, you got to pay $1, sometimes $1.29, and you don't have anything but air. But here you're getting the package, the covering, and all of the stuff that goes with it. And so we want to encourage you to get the Mission Country Seed Pack. That's all 7 of our CDs for $90. Now, if you live in Canada or somewhere across the pond, Australia, maybe somewhere over there, it'll cost you a little more with shipping and everything, but it's still well worth the money and one of our best deals for sure. All right, let me sing you a song here that Mama said I just had to record. It's called Trophy of Grace. I never was a good man. It was much the other way. Hey, and I know how it feels. Wanna give up on some days. I might hold the record for the most mistakes made. But to that man called Jesus, I'm a trophy of His grace. No, I don't deserve all this love that comes my way. And anyone who really knows me still can't believe that I'm okay. In our nature to wander outside of the line till pain and disappointment makes its way into our lives. But unmerited favor conquers all our sin and shame. Oh, and we become God's treasure. The devil's prize is torn away. No, I don't deserve all this love that comes my way. And anyone who really knows me still can't believe that I'm okay. And you may never find my name in some old hall of fame, but He's got a place to put me, 'cause I'm His trophy of grace. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about right there. You know, God's grace is free. It's really unconditional on His part. I mean, I guess you could reject it on your part. I don't know why you would. But there's one thing for sure, it's non-negotiable, which means you don't get to put grace in a category where you add all of the rules and the criteria of what you do to get it, what you do to lose it, you know, and all that stuff, because it's His grace, and He'll decide, and He already has. And He said His grace is sufficient. You know, there's something in one of our songs that, matter of fact, I might sing that song about grace because I'm kind of on that grace run. But you can get infected by it. And where sin abounds, grace did much more abound. Hey, we better congratulate our winner from Thursday night. Mr. Don Berry is our contest winner. Your name was drawn. And we need you to private message us with your address and email, because we got a CD we want to send to you. We want to sow it into your life and just see what God will do and how it'll bless you and help you. So be sure and do that. Hey, here's old Robbie Lynn popping on and wanted to congratulate us. You know, Tish told me about that earlier. Tonight is our 200th show. Show number 200 on the live stream platform. Hey, that's a pretty good mile marker. you guys have got me singing all year long. And, you know, I'm excited about it. And just think, no telling what the number will be. I guess we could figure it out. But what it'll be when this year ends, all of those shows. And they're still out there floating around, and people are being blessed and encouraged by them. And we've had some great guests on, and you've been blessed by a lot of talent. And so, you know, that's what it's all about, and that's what Mission Country on the Road is about. Let me do this song right here that I hinted about that I wanted to do, Infected by Grace. You know, well, I could talk about it. Let me just sing it. How about that? Infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. A little bit of grace goes a long, long way. Where you miss the mark, His favor congregates. So if you think that my old life is all I deserve, think again. 'Cause I'm a new man. I'm infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. I caught it through love from that man on the tree. And if you get too close, you'll catch it from me. I'm contagious with faith, attracted to fear and despair, spreading hope everywhere. I'm infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. You may have heard all your life that you're not worthy. Don't expect more than just getting by. Oh, but it wasn't my fault. I was born in sin, and grace trumps sin every time. Oh, yeah. You know, it's by God's grace that we've done 200 of these live stream shows. What a blessing, what a testimony of God's mercy and His grace. Infected by grace, I'm not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. I'm infected. Yes, sir. I'm infected by His grace. There's no doubt about it. All right, we're on a grace run. Might as well just keep it going. Oh, and if you make a passing grade, you feel safe. But if this feeling comes from what you've done, I can tell you where it doesn't come from. But I hope it comes back on one of your good days for your sake. I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid, and it's not performance based. I'm happy to say, when you think it's something you don't deserve, you'll start leaning on your righteous works. Man, it seems like it's some game. Guess I got the wrong kind of grace. Don't you call me no sinner saved by grace, or some old beggar who's now in the race. 'Cause that sounds like someone unworthy, barely hanging on. 'Cause if I could lose what Calvary gave, I'd have to believe the debt wasn't paid. God don't leave loose ends or do things halfway. No, we don't. I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid, and it's not performance based. I'm happy to say, when you think it's something you don't deserve, you'll start leaning on your righteous works. Then it seems like it's some game. Guess I got the wrong kind of grace. Saved by grace and through faith in what He has done. All my sins and iniquities doesn't remember even one. He didn't put my name somewhere it could be erased. And when it comes to sin, He's got it covered. But you got the wrong kind of grace. I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid, and it's not performance based. I'm happy to say, yeah. All right, got the wrong kind of grace, no doubt about it. You know, I'm tired of, I say I'm tired, I got tired of living one sin away from the dark side of a judgment day. And I don't use that line, songwriters, because it's already been written. But anyway, I tell you what we'll do. We'll finish out the show with a few courses. We got about 3.5 minutes left. I'll do it like we used to do in church. We just start singing. We never stopped. We just kept on going. Is that all right? Well, what can wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. And oh, precious is that flow that makes me white as snow. No, there's no other found that I know. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Some glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away. I'm going to that land on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll get it figured out here in a minute. You know, while I'm figuring it out, you just meditate. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, oh, I'm leaning, safe and secure from all alarm. I'm leaning, leaning on the everlasting arm. Oh, I'm leaning on His everlasting arms. All right, folks, don't forget to go by MikeManuel.com, do some shopping. Remember, you can call or you can go to the website. Got all kind of deals. Don't forget, be thinking about all those gifts you want to give. We'll see you around here tomorrow. We love you. Don't forget about Cowboy Church if you're in the Nashville area, 10 a.m. in the morning. We love you. See you tomorrow.
You've been listening to and watching Mission Country on the Road with Mike Manuel. And this show is broadcast on most nights at 7:30 Central Standard Time on Facebook, YouTube, and live stream formats.